energy you have, it's going to flow right on into those students. So please remember, Team Colleton, when you step into those buildings, leave everything else behind and step in there full up with faith, knowing that whatever child you come encounter with on that day, they shall be a success, okay? Next we have a performance from the middle school performance, and that's going to be by Jayla Jackson, a rising 6th grade student from Colleton County Middle School.
This out away, strong in my veins. Lord, you are the refuge that I can't wait to get to. So I won't let a day go, can't let a day go by without thanking you for the joy that you bring in my life. And ooh, there's something about the way your sun shines on my face. It's the love so true, I can never get enough of you. Give my worship on, take me away. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When trouble seems to rain on my dreams, it's not a big deal. Let me wash out the bugs like a windshield. And God showing me, in you I'm free. You're still the refuge that I can't wait to get to. So I won't let a day go, can't let a day go by. So put the talk up, down, send it up, I'm ready to fly. And ooh, there's something about the way your love shines on my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my way. Take me away. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got no need to worry. I've got no room to doubt. No matter what's coming at me, you'll always be the beautiful I sing about. There ain't no limitation. You're amazing grace. You're amazing grace.
All right now.
There's something about the way your love shines on my face. Oh no, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on. I'm gonna sing a brand new song. Yeah, I'm about to get my worship on. Take me away on this beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such a beautiful day.
Y'all never know, in about 10 years or so, we might have the next Beyonce or somebody here. Y'all heard it first right here at Colleton County Back to School Kickoff. Moving right along, we're going to have now the Clean and Safe School of the Year Award, and it's going to be presented by the Clean and Safe School team, which makes up Mr. Kenneth Blakeney, Mr. Michael Thomas, and Ms. Christina Strobo. Let's give them a hand as they come.
Good morning, Team Colleton.
I'm always winning.
Good morning, Team Colleton. It is a privilege and a pleasure to come before you today to present the Clean and Safe School of the Year Award. Right now, we'd like to invite the principal, the assistant principal, and the custodial staff from Cottageville Elementary School. Job this year. We have done a great job of making sure our school buildings are clean for our students, faculty, and staff. With the guidance of our principal at each location, we're hoping to be even better next year. Of course, I know you principals love the competition. We have got to keep this competition going. For this award, we have gift certificates for the staff, in addition to this banner that they'll hang in their school.
Look at Gwen.
Come on, let's give Collegeville a hand. Come on, give Collegeville a hand. Next, we'll have some prizes giveaway. Y'all want to receive some prizes? Mr. Warren is here to give us some prizes.
All right, the good part, where we give away some goodies, and we got a lot of them. This year, we're doing things a little different. You didn't get a ticket when you came in, but you're sitting in a seat, and your seat is your number. Okay, so hold with me, guys. Look right here. Find a seat. Find your seat.
Wait a minute. She gone, isn't it? Yeah,
but
she outside.
And there's a number on your seat. There's a number on your seat. Not a ticket. There is a number on your plate.
A number on the plate? Oh, okay. If you are on row B, and the people at the end of the rows, look. If you are row B, hold your hand up. If you're row B, okay, right here. All right, I don't know. We don't have a lot in this row, so we may have to move down. If you're sitting in B, B17. Whoa, come on up, B17. I didn't even know we had a row X. Row X, hold your hand up. Okay, here we go. We got a winner on your row. Row X, seat number 7. X7. Come on down. If you're on row N, raise your hand. Row N. Row N. We have a winner on your row. If you're sitting in seat number 16, you are a winner. If you're sitting on
you're sitting in seat number 6. 6. Hey, Zero Technology! Got a winner! If you sit on row U, raise your hand, U. Alright, row U, seat number 30. Look between your legs, row U. And one last prize, and we got many more to give away. For this time, though, this will be our last row. If you're a row K. Row K. Alright, raise your hand, row K. If you are sitting in seat number 40. 40, you are a winner. Come on down and get your prize. Alright, give all these winners a round of applause. Don't forget your number, because we have many more to do.
Let's give all the winners another hand. And now we have reflections coming from a middle school student, Matthew Hooker. He's in the 8th grade. Come on, let's give it up for Matthew Hooker. Time for Matthew Hooker.
Good morning, Colleton County School District. For those of you that do not know me, I am Matthew Hooker, a rising 8th grader at Colleton County Middle School. For those of you who have taught me, well, I'm sorry. I've been attending Colleton County Schools since I was in kindergarten. Over the years, I've had many great teachers, and I have learned a lot from them. They have helped shape me into the person I am today. As a student, I would like to offer you some encouragement and give you some thoughts from a student's perspective. Let every student that walks through your doors have a tabula rasa, or a clean slate every day. I learned this from one of my previous teachers, Ms. Taylor, last year. Give every student that has the pleasure of being in your class a chance to prove that they are a better person than they have been in previous days or years. Please remember that not every student comes from the same background, and you may not know what happened to them the night before.
That's right.
Not every student is sleeping in your class because they are bored or because they stayed up all night playing a video game. Also, think about what you say to your students. You never know what might stick with them. So please be a positive influence to students this year. Your encouragement and your smile could be the only positive things your students will hear that day. I encourage everyone to have a great year and be positive going into this year. I hope that you will be able to make this school year one of the best you've ever had. Remember, always think positively. There's always someone in a worse situation than you. Well, at least most of the time.
Every student deserves a clean slate every day. Every day. Look at your neighbor and say every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
That's right.
Watch out what you say, because your words have power. You got your mouth. Don't you know that your mouth has the power of life and death?
Yes, it does.
If you don't have nothing, listen, something my mama used to tell me, if you don't have nothing good to say, keep your mouth shut. And that goes for the students as well as your co-workers. Moving right along, we're going to go on to a performance from the middle school. We have the Colleton County Middle School, the Gap Steppers. Where are you, Gap Steppers? Come on, kids, also, let's welcome them to the stage. The Gap Steppers.
Asa.
Let's give them another welcome, Team Colleton.
We're going to do a little something for y'all today. They only have 3 steps, so just bear with them. Go, Shalera!
Go, all of y'all. Yeah.
One more time, let's give it up for the Gap. Next we have Mr. Warren to come and recognize our support staff of the year, and then he has some more prizes to give away.
Throughout the program this morning, we're going to be recognizing our outstanding employees. And at this time, we are going to recognize our Support Employee of the Year at each of our locations, and then announce our district Support Employee of the Year. So we're going to ask these individuals to join us on the stage. They were recognized at our May board meeting, and we'd like to recognize them in front of you this morning. First, from Bells Elementary School, Miss Barbara Scheider. From Blackstreet Early Childhood Center, Miss Alma Koger. School, Mr. Melvin Jenkins. From Colleton County Middle School, Mr. Ricky Haynes. From Cottageville Elementary School, Miss Donna Haynes. From Forest Hills Elementary School, Miss Stella Fishburne. From Hendersonville Elementary School, Miss Alicia Gaston. From Northside Elementary School, Mr. Brandon Williams. From Thunderbolt Career and Technology Center, Ms. Karen Jenkins. Representing our district offices this year from Special Services, Ms. Melissa Moultrie. And representing Transportation, Mr. Larry Green. That enables the school district to recognize the outstanding contributions of our support staff members of our district. The purpose of this process is to provide a method to identify one support employee in each school, one bus driver, and one member from the district offices, which includes the district offices, student nutrition, special services, buildings and grounds, technology, and federal programs, and to ensure that he or she receives appropriate recognition for his or her efforts on behalf of Colleton County students. Again, each location is responsible for identifying their support employee of the year. Let's give all of our support employee of the year location winners a round of applause. We'd like to recognize Ms. Tamara McMoultrie here from Heritage Trust, who also has a gift card for each of our employees of the year. If she would stand to be recognized, we thank Heritage Trust. They support the school district, so please go out and support Heritage Trust. We thank them. Our support employee of the year winner is a graduate of Colleton County High School. He served as a Gear Up tutor, shadow, and now serves as a positive behavior support specialist and a bus driver. Recognizing our district support employee of the year, Mr. Brandon Williams.
Career-wise, there's been opportunities that were afforded to me, some things that I weren't able to achieve because life would throw some things my way. But one thing that I feel like I was blessed with was being able to help kids. And I've taken a lot of setbacks along the way just to make sure some of the kids that God has placed me in their lives to be successful. And one of the greatest accomplishments so far was watching that young man walk across that stage last year and being beside him for 8 years.
One thing I would like to say to the administration, to your principals, and to your teachers, just realize that the people that are in your classrooms are not there just to be there, but we have a voice as well, and if you let us help you, we'll help you make that wheel go around a little easier. Thank you.
And I say this every year, but wasn't for our support staff, we could not do the job that we do in Colleton County School District. Thank you to all of our support staff. At this time, we got a few more prizes to give away. All right, so if you are sitting on row T, raise your hand, row T. All right, we got a winner from your row. Seat number 32. 32, winner, chicken dinner, come on down. If you are on row M, raise your hand. We have a winner from your row. Seat number 19. 19. If there's nobody in that seat, somebody slide over.
I'm telling you.
Do we have a winner from row M? Do we have a winner from row M? Come on, Mr. Kicker, you come down and get it. If you're on row E, raise your hand. All right, row E, you have a winner. If you're sitting in seat number 11, Mike Schaefer, come on down, Mike. If you're on row Y, raise your hand. Whoever this lucky person is sitting in seat number 1. Seat number 1, come on down and get the prize. Do we have a winner? Come on down. If you're in row L. Alright, lucky winner. If you're sitting in seat number 17. 17, we got a winner. It's Thorn. Row Q. Alright. Becky, are you sitting in seat number 23?
Woo! Go, Miss Diane!
Come on down. Alright, we got a few more prizes to give away later on in the program. Thank you.
Team Colleton, let's give it up for all of our support staff winners and the support staff of the year, as well as those who won prizes as well. Moving right along, we're going to have reflections now from the high school, and we're going to have one of our seniors, a very positive young lady that's going to come before us. Her name is Hermosa Sanders. We're going to do a team chat real quick. Team Colleton! Oh, that's there. Team! Let's do it again. Come on. My bad. Team! Team! Hermosa Sanders.
Senior here at Colleton County High School. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about my 4 years here. Some say high school will be the best 4 years of your life, which I don't believe is true for most of us. What I do believe is that it's 4 years of learning about a lot more than just science, math, English, and history. You're trying to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life and who you are, with a couple of lessons along the way. My freshman year was a time when anything seemed possible. My dream was to go to Yale and eventually Johns Hopkins to study medicine. and I was excited to grip CCHS by the neck and explore all the opportunities it offered, such as StuCo and NewTech. I learned how to use this software called GIMP, designed a container for Oreos, built my own community project in English, and also learned the difference between meiosis and mitosis. This was when I realized that high school was going to be a lot more than what I intended it would be. My sophomore year was the first time I was diving into dual enrollment. I was fearful that I wasn't ready for college or even life. Doubting myself up until I was sitting in my English 101 class, where I found my love for creative writing and realized that sometimes we sell ourselves short by overthinking. College algebra taught me about quadratic equations, and DAP showed me how to make an atomic model, as well as learning about its structure. This past year, my junior year, was definitely the most challenging. U.S. history, pre-cal, and chemistry consumed my life. But it was also the best year because it brought me closer with my friends and gave me the opportunity to be a part of Cougars United, while health science allowed me to dive into healthcare. I grew up in more ways than one. I got a job, learned how to manage my time, and also got a reality check when I realized that in a year I'd be off to college. It's my last year of being a kid, my senior year, and I'm feeling pretty nostalgic about it. I hope to learn more about the human body and how it works, and I also want to learn more about taxes and bills and how it's like in the real world. But the most memorable lessons ever